Good evening to you, friends. Thank you for joining us here on 9 News Now. I'm Greg Merriweather. Baton Rouge police are trying to get to the bottom of a hit and run that injured an elderly woman. We were just told about it today. Apparently it happened almost 2 weeks ago on Chestnut Street. Investigators say an unknown vehicle hit a 75-year-old woman while she was walking home from the store. She was taken to the hospital with severe injuries. If you have any information that can help officers, you can call Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP, 344-7867. Judge Ebony Johnson Rose is back in the courtroom, except now she will not handle any criminal cases. If you'll remember, she was suspended by the Louisiana Supreme Court for botching criminal cases and using inappropriate racist charge language in court. Today, the judges downtown at the Baton Rouge Courthouse got together and ordered that she should only handle civil cases overseen by another judge. Experts say this is more of a second chance for the judge.
So she better be aware that she's going to be on a short leash. She's going to be monitored, and if she has another misstep, the consequences will probably exceed the discipline that she's just returning from.
Judge Johnson Rose will make the switch in August. For the past 8 years, East Baton Rouge school buses have been driving around with broken cameras. Now the school district is installing 8 new cameras on 500 buses to keep students and drivers safe. Every bus will have 5 cameras on the inside and 3 on the outside. Each one will have its own microphone, night vision, and real-time access. The project will cost the district around $3.5 million and will be up and running by the end of the month. All right, storms in a few parts of our area, including right here across the top of the TV station. Let's get to our chief meteorologist, Dr. Steve Caparotto. He's got that early warning for you. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Greg. Yeah, you can see it there in the Sky 9 view looking south from Port Allen. But this is a whopper of a storm. Not really moving much tonight. And anything, the lightning's actually been increasing a little bit over the last, say, 20 to 30 minutes. I pointed this out at 5 and 6. Slow-moving southward boundary has triggered those storms. But look at all the lightning with this right now. As we turn on the lightning counter, over 200 strikes just in the last 15 minutes. It's nearly continuous in parts of West Baton Rouge and Iberville parishes at this hour. So the heaviest of it is Bruley down through Addis right now, and then extending westward towards Rosedale. You can see that's the heaviest of it. We do have some rain back in the parts of Baton Rouge. Heavy downpour just south of the LSU campus. Moderate rains through Mid-City back towards the Amazon facility. Live look once again from our Sky 9 camera in Port Allen, looking kind of south, and we've been seeing some of that lightning popping from that cell. Just trying to see if we got a few more flat. There it is. All right, so 81 degrees at the airport in Baton Rouge right now, feeling like 84. Winds out of the west-northwest at 5. All right, tomorrow should be much quieter by the time you wake up. Low to mid-70s, near 90 at noon. Isolated storms and even better storm chances. You know, it's a big storm right now, but the coverage today was relatively low. 50% chance tomorrow, climbing even higher through the weekend. Elevated rain chances into the mid part of next week. 2 features. Upper low spinning near Florida is going to sling some moisture our way, and there's a bit of a disturbance here in the Western Caribbean. Some of that moisture heads our way. New as of 7 p.m. The Hurricane Center is actually highlighting that feature, giving it a 20% chance of development as it heads into the Bay of Campeche, but it is expected to track towards Mexico, stay in the southern Gulf. Just some fringe moisture headed up our way this weekend into early next week. So it's going to be a fairly active pattern tomorrow through the mid part of next week. Not all day washouts, but good rain chances. A little bit of good news right now. Looks like closer to the 4th of July, rain chances easing back closer to normal. Greg.
All right, Steve, thank you. Coming up on 9 News at 10, a 15-year-old was arrested for his alleged part in a deadly shooting outside of a nightclub. Now community leaders are wondering how they can prevent crimes involving juveniles.
We have to teach the parents the skills on how to advocate for their children the right way, because all our life, all we know how to do is fight for one another. I'm gonna fight for it. I'm gonna stand up. I'm not gonna allow them to say this about you, but we go about it the wrong way.
We'll have more on this coming up at the top of the hour. I'll see you then. Until then, you can always get your news headlines right here.